afternoon and a very warm welcome to Rod Carew Stadium in Panama City, Panama, and game number 1 of qualifier number 2 as 6 more teams continue their pursuit of the 2023 World Baseball Classic. Last week in Germany, we sent 2 teams onto the Classic for the first time in their nation's history, and starting today here in Panama, a field of 6 teams will try to join them with the top 2 teams moving on. Hi everybody, my name is Tyler Mon, alongside the former big leaguer and Team Australia representative Ryan Rowland-Smith. Ryan, we had so much fun in Germany. We're expecting the same here in Panama, but it's just great to get back at it for our second qualifier. 400 feet to dead center field, 321 down the lines. Symmetrical outfield here at Estadio Rod Carew. 1-1 pitch is tagged out to left, and moving in on it comes Tim Lopes, who was there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down as Jason Matthews is retired.
You see Tim Lopes making that catch. Spent some time in the big leagues. Only a couple years ago. I mean, you're talking 2019, 2020.
Grounded out toward the left side, and a quick transfer and throw there on a nice play by the shortstop Jason Matthews. So Lopes is retired, and that'll do it here in the second. We go to the top half of the third, 4-3 Brazil. A 4-0 lead for Brazil after 1. And then New Zealand responded with 3 runs in the top half of the second. So 4-3 game as we head into the third after a quick inning on the hill for Jimmy Boyce in the bottom of 2. And the leadoff man for New Zealand here in the top of the third is leadoff man in the order, Jason Matthews.
Too much drama already. We're only in the third inning, game 1. Oh, another one.
Another one.
Add
4.
Add that to your wall.
On the wall. Yeah. Oh, man. 23 hit by. We may surpass the 23 like by the end of the day today. 23 hit by pitches in Germany, and we've got 4 through the first 2+ innings here in Panama.
Now, you mentioned the temperature earlier. This is a situation. It's nice and humid. Doesn't hurt as much, especially too when you're trying to generate some base runners.
1 ball, 2 strikes. As the right-handed hitting Luciano waits, and a grounder out towards second. We'll see if they'll get 2. The flip to the bag for 1, and the return throw is in time as Puaka Grego started it at second, got it to Matthews, who hustles that throw to first for a spectacular 4-6-3 double play to erase a pair.
Man, this was not routine either. That ball started rolling slow. There's a thicker grass in that infield. You mentioned Puaka Grego starting it off. Nice little flip and a big turn right there from the shortstop, Matthews. That's a big double play here in the third inning.
Flare out toward shallow center. That'll get down for a base hit as the on-rushing Maceo will play that on a hop. Vitor Ito was kind of trying to deke the base runner Lamb Hunt. He held his glove up as though he was going to have a play on it, but Daniel Lamb Hunt pulls into second. A 1-out single for Matthews, and now 2 to the tie run bat here in the 5th.
Now all of a sudden you get into that meat of the lineup. You got a couple guys, Chayton Krause, and then Puaka Grego right after him. It's a good spot right here in the 5th inning for Team New Zealand.
Luciano on the ground, out too short. Matthews takes it to the bag himself. 6-3 double play, inning over. So a great job by Charlie Adamson to erase the 1-out infield single, and he faces the minimum in the 5th. We are headed to the top of the 6th inning in a good one in Panama City. Our score, Brazil 6 and New Zealand 3.
You look at the score, 8-3, getting a chance. Get his feet wet on the international scene.
And he gets a first pitch grounder over to first. Lamb Hunt to second for 1, and that's all New Zealand will get. It'll be an RBI fielder's choice for Marcio Kikuchi. 3rd run home in the inning, and it's now a 9-3 lead. 2 hits out of the 9 spot for Max Brown. That'll turn the lineup card over and send it back to Jason Matthews.
This is a great story, Jason Matthews. We talked about how a lot of these New Zealand players, especially in the Maori community, they play softball. It's really prevalent with men's softball, which is, kind of rare. You don't really see that around the world. But for him, he got a late start. He was a kid who they really tried, Baseball New Zealand really tried to pluck him away.
He crushes this one out to left center field. Tim Lopes back to the warning track, reaching out, can't make the play. digging around second. Max Brown will head for third. Nobody's covering the bag at second, so Jason Matthews is there easily, and it's second and third to get things started in the 8th for New Zealand.
Yeah, and right on cue, Jason Matthews. We're talking about he grew up playing softball, and all of a sudden Baseball New Zealand, hey, listen, you have a massive future here. End up signing late, really late, 25 years old with the Chicago White Sox. He's now playing with the White Sox. But he's someone who, the Maori community back in New Zealand, they really look up to him. He was, one of the best players in the country, but getting a chance to play baseball and now playing professionally with the White Sox.
A shout out, as always, to Daryl Martins and Samantha Calastro from the MLB International side, who have helped us over the last week and a half, as this bouncing ball out to second will be the final out of game number 1 of qualifier number 2, as it comes after 3 hours and 16 minutes. This one has wrapped up, and a pretty impressive day 1 win.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but you tweaking. I look like I've been getting money, how reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off, and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body. I might let the bro test drive it. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting.